Ladies and gentlemen, we are so back. There's another Moshi Monster Kickstarter, and this time it's not because one failed. To celebrate 20 years since the start of Moshi Monsters, they have started another Kickstarter to help fund the new game for these art books. In 2027, they will be releasing 4 brand new art books of never seen before art. Each book covering a different side of Moshi Monsters. So the initial goal of this was $670 or £500. It's been up now for about 7 hours and it's already found this 10-fold, 20-fold, I think. They wanted £500, they've got 10 grand. All these books look really cool. There's a Kastuma themed one, a Poppet themed one, a Diablo themed one, and the little koala guy from the Sleepies, that's themed. A little bit upset there's no furry, Lovely, or Summer. Again, Lovely and Summer, they keep being slept on. It's unacceptable. But this is really exciting because it just comes to show how far we've come since this time a year ago when the initial Kickstarter was just announced. No one knew what was going on. We are 3 months away from early access of the new Moshi Monsters, which is insane. I remember first hearing about it and they had done some rough artwork and that was it. We're almost ready for early access, and speaking of early access, this is the last opportunity anyone can have to get early access. They can do a £10 pledge on the artwork books to get early access to this game. It's 10 quid. Come on, I've not said that in so long living in America. It's 10 quid. And the early access does say it's for PC and mobile. It's not like it's just on the PC. If you just have a mobile, you can still do early access. And you also get access to the secret Discord server, which I read a lot. I'm not very active in it, but I'm always reading the new updates. Everything they come out with, it's super interesting and it's exciting. With these books, if you just want the first one, it's £30. After that, it's £50 for 2 books, $75 for 3, and $100 for 4. So it's basically $25 each time. I'm looking on the site now, it says they're all going to be delivered December 2027, but I also read that they're going to be released quarterly. So book 1 will come at the start of 27, and then book 2 in the second quarter, third quarter, book 3. It's looking like book 1 as well is going to include stuff about the main Moshi Monsters game. This is like the birth, everything that was new. Maybe we could see some unreleased Moshlings in this. Maybe we could finally see what that 001 Moshling was meant to be before Chop Chop, because no one has any idea. The most popular theories I've seen is that it's Bonkers or it's the Clonk Leader. Book number 2 is like the spin-off book, it looks like. So we've got stuff from Moshi Village, which I'm excited for. I really hope we get to play a version of that again in the future. Talking Poppet, Egg Hunt, which I to be honest, I've seen enough of Egg Hunt. It's also got a lot of stuff it's saying from the movies, the merch. This is sort of if Moshi Monsters was a donut, okay? The first book is the whole of the donut, but then the second book is the donut itself, okay? Then the third book would probably be the frosting, and the fourth book would be the bag you put it in. Something really interesting in book 2, actually, it also says cancelled ideas and lost experiments. What does this mean? I don't know, but I'm excited. Book 3 upsets me a little bit, but I completely understand why they made this decision. Book 3 is focused on Moshi Kids. It looks like Moshi Sleep as well, Moshi Play. The entire side that happened mostly after Moshi Monsters shut down, aimed at younger people with the meditation and all the sleep stories, which are great, by the way. It's a very nice change of pace. The only reason it upsets me is because we have, like I say, we have Kastuma, Poppet, Diablo, and then in the middle, we have the koala. What's his name? Snuffles? Sleepy Paws. I think I prefer it if Sleepy Paws was volume 0 or volume 4, you know? Even if he was volume 4, that would be great, because then if they wanted to make more in the future, you'd have 3 monsters, Sleepy Paws, and then 3 more. I don't know. Maybe that's just my OCD, but he's just in the way, but that's super cool. That's when they first changed the art style to the Moshi Sleep style, and I think that's going to be very exciting because I know very little about this area of Moshi Monsters. I know pretty much everything about the main game and a lot about the spin-offs. It says step into Rainbow Realm and explore the world of Fluttercup, everyone's favourite Moshi unicorn. I know all those words, but not in that order, and that is very interesting. This is definitely going to be the artiest book, you know, the most style. Volume 4 is very interesting because I feel like out of all the books, it's going to show the most of what we've already seen, because this is focused on the return of Moshi Monsters, everything we've seen in the last year for this new game. So we've seen a lot of the concept art for it. We've seen all this new stuff, but it also says it's going to include sneak peeks into what's going to come in the future. It's very interesting with this obviously coming out around the same time as the main game when it's released. I wonder what sneak peeks there could be. We've been getting a lot of concept art shown to us, both as the public and as people in the secret Moshi Discord. There's been a lot shown already, but at the same time, this is the most interesting to me in the way that I think we'll be able to understand a greater level of story of how everything's come about. I think out of the three, this will show the least new stuff, but I also think it'll be the most exciting because this is showing stuff that will come, whereas all the others have shown stuff that have been and stuff that we'll probably never get again. Now this does come with additional rewards as well if you want to pledge a little more. For another £25, you're going to get an extra copy for a friend. I assume that would be just of one of the volumes. Otherwise that would be like a free money machine, you know, £25 more for 4 more books, resell them. Don't do that. This is a Kickstarter. For just £3, you can get a sticker sheet. You get to choose out of 10 designs. For another £15, you get 4 posters, 1 in each of the books. And they're all original. It's none of these getting old stock and shoving it in. It says they're going to be original designs. And for an extra £75, you can get 1 of 500 limited edition versions of a special print. This is numbered and signed by the team, and it will never be available again. And as of right now, so already 30 of these are gone in just a few hours, so these are probably going to fly off. But I will definitely be getting these. I recommend you do too. Links down in the description. Very excited to see what's going to happen in the next few months with Moshi Monsters now. I stepped away a bit because I feel like if you're constantly waiting for something and checking every single update, the hype kind of can lose itself and you can lose interest. Now, already, it feels like I was saying it was a year ago all this time. We're just a few months away from the early access release, and I'm so excited. I'm ready to get back on the Moshi Monsters train, ready to go back to England and see what happens. Check out the Kickstarter, check it out below, and when these books start getting shipped, I'm going to be showcasing them, reviewing them on here. Not even reviewing, just showing them off. I'm so excited. Maybe. I'm really excited to see some of the hidden content. I'm very excited. We're back!